Okay, so what I'm showing now is data downloaded directly from Twitter into Excel. Basically, you have the same, not all the same functionality, but some of the similar functionality in Twitter and some extra stuff. So some of the things we see is up here we have our following and follower count and my user ID here. And of course, if you want to tweet something, I can type something in here, tweeting from Twixel, and then I'll just put a link in here. And now there's a few ways I can tweet this. I can actually press this tweet button here, or I can actually press Control-Shift-B if I want to do it a little quicker. Matter of fact, in the software, Control-Shift-B will tweet any contents of a cell. And here you can see it just went to Twitter and retrieved the latest information. One of the things, if you notice, it's bolded, and that's because I have a setup here where I have a filter where I consider myself a good user. And in this good user box, I have Alec Berg, and anybody who's in this good user column will appear bold on my friend's timeline here, as you see it does here. Now, one of the things you can do is you can just refresh the window by pressing the refresh button here. And now again, it's going out to Twitter and pulling in my my timeline. The next thing I can do is I can ignore a user. And for example, this Screw Dinny has a couple of posts here which I'm not crazy about, so I can just click his name, press the ignore user, and then we should see US Bargains move up to the top. And we do. And so from now on, I will not see that user. And if we go to the filters and I go to the spam user, we see here's where it was added. Another thing I can do is I can set a filter if I want to. So say, for example, I don't want to see the word Facebook anywhere. So this tweet has Facebook in it. So I can go to the Set Filter button and type in Facebook. And just by going back to the timeline, that Facebook entry is gone. So one of the things we've implemented is the ability to, using the down arrow key, as I scroll down one tweet at a time, when I get past the last tweet, the system automatically refreshes the page. We also have implemented auto refresh logic, which will allow you to just sit there and watch the tweets refresh. Another cool thing is that we also allow you to, while you're scrolling down, if you see an interesting tweet, I'm going to press the right arrow, and normally if I wanted to see the link, we've actually pulled out the link. We put a word link here, and the link is in the next column. We can, just by using the arrow and going over the link, it will automatically open that link, which I just did. And again, I didn't do anything but move the cursor to that link, and we get this page of whatever it was, if we were, hopefully we were interested in it. And I can come back here. So those are just some of the cool things we've developed with Twixel. And another thing we've done, we've taken out the retweets that kind of can confuse something, and you can come here and block him, ignore user, and he gets pulled out. We'll never see his tweets again. Yet he will receive our tweets. Anyway, so that's under development. Keep an eye out on Twixel.com. The software will be available soon. Another thing that I can show you is there's additional fields here to the right. And you can see we also have the location and the username, which you don't normally see in Twitter. And if we wanted to, there's a number of fields we can show that you don't normally see, that, or you can even calculate and basically have the flexibility of showing what you want to show, as opposed to what Twitter shows you. So in this case, I have added some columns here. I've got This is the followers. This is the friend count. This is the status count. A friend to follower ratio, and this is a friends over status ratio, and then the other data. So again, these are some calculated fields. So if you wanted to see who's tweeting and get an idea of what they're doing, you can pick that up from these statistics. And again, we can build anything to make it easier to get data or understand what's happening.